Tech Talk is now online.
End of line.
Hello. All right. Brain cells, yeah. Today we are finishing the Simon saga. This is the last one that we haven't taken a look at yet. So if you haven't been here, I have... Well,
CHER 100. Remember, it's off until the train reaches the
End of line.
The CX up as Prime and says good afternoon my retro tech people and whatever my Janko is. It's your boy DZX coming at you live from the Tech Talk celebrating 18 months of trolling. Kiss my...
End of line.
Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits. Dziak, thank you for the Prime sub and for 18 months there. I appreciate that. So yes, if you haven't seen the previous streams in this, we have been working on Simon consoles from Milton Bradley. Yeah. So this one is dead, but I have another one that is this exact model that does work. This one, we're thinking it has a bad IC because we found and repaired all the traces. This is the third Super Simon I have. One is sealed, one we got working again, and this one we ran out of time to take a look at. So we're going to try and get this one going again now. I don't know what is wrong with it, if there's anything wrong with it. So we're just going to have to get into this and figure it out. I don't think I've even looked at the battery contacts to know if there's corrosion. So that's been the theme of this, by the way, battery corrosion damage. So yeah, it's a thing. So let me just double check something, maybe. All right. All right, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Hi, everyone. We got plans for this weekend.
Simon says that I have reached the 24th version of my birth. The CHER 100 voice prompts would like to thank me for reaching near the quarter century until the
End of line.
Diego, thank you for the 100 bits and happy birthday. So yeah, this is the last one for today. I got too many projects now. I got another one that's another good 2-hour stream day one, but that'll have to wait until next Friday. It's ultimately going to probably result in me spending about $200 when it doesn't work. So we'll have to see how that one goes. But for now, we got a nice, simple one with the Super Simon. So let me just get this out of the box and then take the box out of here because we're going to be spraying chemicals around, I'm sure. All right. Set that on a 3D printer because sure, why not? All right. Cracking the last one open here. Whoa, man. I'm tired. It's been a lot of day today already. Okay. Boom. It's a Super Simon. Too many projects, you gasp? Yeah. Well, not so much recently, but I'm allowing myself to try to get back into a more normal schedule, even though things aren't really settled. So we'll see what happens. Okay. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but the first thing that occurred to me this time when I look at this is that, oh, I don't want to put it face down on the wood. But it actually doesn't matter. Patrick, I'm out of water, I think. I'm pretty sure, even if I'm not, I wouldn't use the last of it for coffee, or I kind of would today, actually. Yeah, the bottle is empty, so no coffee. I would actually re-enable that today, if not. So, all right. Okay. Yep, we're ready. I didn't know this one's missing the D battery door. That kind of sucks, actually. I'm going to need to go... Well, we'll figure that out later. All right, I can see some rust on that one. So that's not a great sign for battery corrosion, but it doesn't look too bad. So maybe this won't be that much trouble. But we've seen some weird stuff with this, so I don't know how this is going to go. Trying to think which screw bit I want to use here. One of these has literally one screw in it, and I don't know what it goes to. 3D print a new door. I mean, that's an option. I don't have a model. If I had a model, I'd do it. I'm not going to model one. I don't care enough. To realize I'm missing the stream only to hear there's no coffee. All right. Oh, man. Do you use baking soda or do you soak the battery? I have CLR in a spray bottle that I've been using. So that's what it is. Oh, yeah, it's there. Look, it's official. It's CLR. So, yeah, that's what I'm using. Okay, those, and then the buttons pop off. And then we have to do... Nope, the rest of them are under the feet. That's right. Somehow, these rubber feet plug things are still good. Blue tape makes it truly official. Exactly, you get it. 86 box have config selections. No, you just copy the config file. Very real deal, official branding, yeah. And Fun Camp, on your question more, probably more to what you're actually asking, there are a lot of concepts out there, ideas of how to do battery corrosion cleaning. I use CLR because it's worked for me, so I'm not like endorsing that as the best possible option. It is just an option. Oh my gosh. So many things falling. Okay, there's both screws, all 4 button plungers. I don't remember the speaker falling out of the other one, but okay, there's that. Okay, so all the traces are on the bottom side of this PCB, and we need to flip this over. These are wedged in there. There's like a one-way bite piece of the metal that is in there. So kind of like yoinking it off is the only way to go. But that'll let us see the bottom and see if there is any battery damage on the main board. I need to blow my nose. One moment. Okay, so let's try and yoink those out and see what we're in for with this one, because none of these have been that easy. Okay. Ugh, okay, there's one, and then the bad one. I'm actually kind of optimistic. I don't know why it just looks like rust only. I mean, I don't like that, but it's better than the battery acid. So maybe it won't be that bad. Thought I saw corrosion on one of the jumper links, but no, again, it looks fine. Watch, this one just works. I open it, I look, there's nothing wrong, I flip it over, put batteries in, boom, done. Gonna be a 20-minute stream. Okay. I don't see anything wrong. What? Wait, is this one fine? No, there's no corrosion damage on that. Um. Okay. Interesting. Well, I kind of don't want this to be so rusty still, so I'm gonna desolder that and then we'll clean that up. But not exactly sure what all we're gonna be doing here. If this doesn't work, I don't think there's a lot we can do.
Philip Andrews subbed as tier 1 and says red, red, blue, red, yellow, green.
End of line.
Philip, thank you for the 11 months there. I'll do the finger count in a moment. I should have been thinking about it in my head what the finger count is. 8. No, that one's 8. And then 11. Wait, that's no, that can't be. No, that's 16. That 8 and 2. Yeah, 8. There we go. Thank you for the 11 months, Phillips. Oh my gosh, my brain is not on track today. Okay. So there's our rusty connector. Stream over, have a good night. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna spritz this with CLR. I don't think we've had this on just pure rust yet, so I'm curious what this is gonna look like. So let's see. I don't know what it in theory should do, and I did find my sandpaper over here. So we might use that on this, I don't know. I'm gonna grab a cotton swab. I mean, seems like it's doing something. I don't know what the end goal with CLR on just pure rust is. Though it looks like we're getting to the metal underneath, maybe. CLR's weird stuff. Let me try paper towel. I'm getting rust slobber on my fingers, jeez. Poking the battery terminal stick, looks like it's doing something, kind of. All right, for giggles, I'm just gonna sand this a little bit now, I think. So that's really rough. That's still pretty rough. Okay, let's just sand it. I don't know what the CLR may or may not have done. I mostly just don't want it on the part of the contact that touches the battery. One reason for Q-tips is something... Oh, never mind, sandpaper. I don't know. Yeah, I've never used the R part of CLR that much, so I don't really know what it's supposed to do for rust. And I didn't scrub this bottom part that much. I don't know. You could convince me that that's worse. Maybe it soaks in, breaks it down, lifts it out. I'm not sure. We don't need this to be perfect. There's no real benefit to making this perfect. I just want it to not have a really terrible contact surface with the battery. Did you open this? I actually don't know. Okay. So, yep, that's that now. So what we could theoretically do flux and coat. Okay, the areas that did not look great before still look terrible. So this was not completely effective. But that did do a nice thin coat. I could theoretically tin this and then have that. This bottle of CLR says mix 50-50 with water. Really? Oh, mine does. Multi-use, bathtub, shower, sink, toilet, dishwasher, washing machine, battery terminals. Yeah, definitely it says that. Let's see. Warning, don't get in eyes. You know, wear gloves if you want. You know, definitely, you know, breathe it in. Add half cup to washing machine. Always test spot, hidden surface first. And there's not really like directions. There's instructions on the website, but you know, that would have to open up a web page then. Nerds. Actual use case, I was lying, Philip. I will confess to that. This is like curved around the edges. I can't get those black spots around the edges to sand down. I think I'm just going to call it. That's probably close enough. I was able to tin the part that's going to make contact with the battery. Bottle from like 10 years ago. The shower doors are covered in Arizona hard water. Oh, yeah, that will help. All right. I do need to solder one more thing here because we need to reattach the wire. Not exactly sure what all the deal is going to be with this one. I'm a little concerned now that I don't really see bad battery damage. Maybe it was bad and had battery damage and someone fixed it. I don't know. Stop sliding around. Come on. Cool. There we go. Okay. I'll let that cool down a bit more before I put it on the plastic so it doesn't melt. But after that, I guess we're just going to test it. Wrapping the contact in copper tape. The only copper tape I have is double-sided adhesive, so that's not going to be great. I could use isopropyl to try and strip it off, but this, it's never, like, amazing. So, See, Dremel the wire wheel, that would work a lot better. Theoretically, I have one of those somewhere, but I have not seen it since I moved, so I have no idea where it ended up. Oh, man. Ugh. Trying to think if there's anything to talk about while that cools for a moment. Stuff stinks in a spray bottle. It smells. Yours may smell extra, being, you know, well ripened. Made me on. I knew that was going to happen. Sorry. Actually, I was hoping this works. I'm intrigued in what Shelly will do for the remaining 90 minutes. Oh, yay. Do I have spare bulbs? So every single one of these comes with a spare bulb in it, I guess, except for the Super Simon. Oh, it should be right there. So this one has had the spare used. Interesting. But yes, I do have spares in the other ones. So, all right, we might be ready to test, I guess. That's cooled enough. Okay, I'm gonna pop these in. I maybe could have put the wire on the other side, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. We're gonna see what happens, I guess. I think the speaker was not in there fully. All right, just want to make sure that this is fully in the correct position. Okay. Battery terminals down, and we can test it like this. So, we need 2 D cells and a 9-volt. Ugh. All right, gonna be super duper careful about polarity. All right, that way. Same thing here. That's not good that the negative one popped out. Why'd the speaker come loose? Bad speaker. Okay, hold on. I need to go unplug the floppy drives that are connected to the grease weasel because they're losing their mind. One of them gets some kind of weird... Well, it just beeped. You're kidding me. Okay, so it just works. We didn't even need to take it apart. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. All right. Whatever. Job well done. Okay. Pat on the back. Oh, no, the board gets screwed in. Okay. Well, that was sure hard. Okay. At least you know the PCB condition for sure this way. Yeah, I was going to open it no matter what. Yeah. Also, Matrox, your the Apple IIc that you sent me is going to become very useful tomorrow. We might even try it out in a moment. I'm not sure. So, okay. There's no hacking it to be done. I'm not pitch bending it. So, no. Not even sure you easily can. What are we doing today? That's a good question there. Because it turns out not this. Huh. Worst repair video ever? Yeah. Really. Just okay. I kind of wish I'd brought another thing now today. I thought, I was like, I won't need this today. I'm just gonna not bring it. We'll be fine. Okay, you know what? I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna play around with an amp connector crimp tool thing. That's what we'll do. Okay, so we won't be using the 2C today. Probably tomorrow. Just play Simon for the rest of the stream. Definitely not Super Simon, that's for sure. Super Simon is just, eh. Can't believe it just worked. A Twitch game stream. People were not really thrilled last time I did that when I needed to kill some time, so I don't think we're going to. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, look. Oh, no, I definitely totally made a mistake, and now I have to, spend a little bit more time taking this back apart, because I totally forgot that I have to put those in before I put the other thing on. I call fixies on this. Things don't go this well on a TT stream. I know, right? Well, actually, though, think about it, okay? I planned today to spend all day working on this and repairing it. So, actually, my plans still went awry. So, it's still on brand. It's just on brand in a, different way. Stupid speaker. Maybe I should tape this down. Those plastic snaps are clearly not working. Let's see, do I have tape that doesn't suck? Because the blue tape I've been using sucks. Which is good for what I'm using it mostly for. Where are the scissors? Bye, hot glue gun. Okay. Was it fixed off camera? No. I mean, maybe by someone else, but I did not fix it off camera. I considered the Simon a stream exclusive series. Definitely totally just not worth editing into a video. Okay. Okay, maybe that'll hold that in now. Okay, the on-off switch is here. Prefer my takes to stick, not suck? Yeah. The blue tape, it's very, very old and may not have been properly stored. I don't remember what its history is. So it's the glue, the adhesive on it isn't holding up well. Just wiping the excess CLR off of the silicone mat. So it's not this weird gooey mess. 30 years, the powdery yellow adhesive from the tape everywhere inside. Crispy tape just rattling about. Yeah, it's true. But really, all of them will fail. I mean, I guess I could maybe just use this Kapton instead. That might have been better. Ugh. This is an LTT screwdriver, yes. Okay. I only know which direction this goes because it does matter, because the label for start is opposite to the on-off switch for some stupid reason. CLR aquarium safe? No. Who just easily clean the shower glass? Yeah, I'm pretty sure anything that's not like distilled water is not going to be aquarium safe. It's not going to be reptile safe either. Even sometimes copper isn't aquarium safe, so you gotta be like super ridiculously careful about that. All right. Well, that's done. For illustrative purposes, while we're here, I will pop the batteries back in so that we can capture in this stream what Super Simon is and why it's really... I mean, the back of the box is right, okay? I'll phrase it that way. Simon, everyone's favorite. Super Simon, not everyone's favorite. All right, negative towards the outside. Push these down in. Hold them as I flip it over. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it on the side of the table and then slide it. There we go. Boom. Start. Start. Is it the D cells like falling out? What? There we go. So, Super Simon, the order is not, it's not the same every time. And I looked away for half a second, and yeah, now it's terrible. So, yeah, the stream at 720p is okay. Easy, all right. But yeah, stream 720p because I stream over 4G LTE and have limited data cap. All right. Yeah, the switches are horrible. It would almost be worth modding one of these to use micro switches, because those are literally pieces of bent metal that you just bend down to touch another piece of metal. They're awful. They're truly terrible. But that's it. No more. I mean, we're done. That's literally 36 minutes and we're done. Digitalization. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll start on tomorrow's project today then, because that went too easy. And speaking of Digital Ice Age, I'm going to make you rewrite a Wikipedia article, I suspect. But if you wait, I will be able to give you a lot of research. So it will make your life easier. So, alrighty. Let's look at something else. I'll change the title on Twitch. I'm not going to change anything on YouTube because that makes it way more complicated. All right. You know what? I'm going to go grab something to make this point a little more clear. So give me 1 moment. All right, hold on. I got to get out my phone. Got to go to my server. I need to turn my phone sideways so I can read these. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I want Byte from 1986, which is way down here. Geez. I'm going to take February's issue. Okay. Be page 164. 1 moment. Okay, so I really can't up the bit rate or I can't stream. It's not possible. So I'm sorry about that. I wish I could, but I just can't. It's not even paying for Cox, okay? You know how bad last weekend streams were with the reliability? It's been like that at home all week, and it's been horrible, all right? They're just awful. I refuse to give them money here. So, all right. This is Byte. Specifically, this is a copy of Byte from 1986. And Byte was into some interesting stuff, but what's in this is not directly related to Byte, but they did run an advertisement in here that is of particular interest. So if we flip this to page 164 here. Ooh, look at the horribly misaligned oscilloscope print. Good grief. Why is there blue and red underneath the black? That's just awful. Anyway, 160, 62, and that's 164. Wait, what? Oh, no, it was PDF page 164, which will mean, is it back more? Yeah, probably back a little bit. I forgot. I'm supposed to convert the PDF pages to physical paper pages. Hold on. 1 moment. This is, I'm totally just trying to build suspense. I didn't do this incorrectly. Come on, where is it? Watch, it's not even in this magazine. I was wrong. Where? What is this thing? It's a surge suppressor, okay, with a switch. Whoa, fancy. Yeah, oh my gosh, $70? Jeez, okay. Where can I get one of those? A Byte magazine? Probably eBay? Okay, 1 moment. Ooh, hard card. I really want a hard card. Okay, 1 second. Downloading the PDF so I could find it. Why? Am I wrong? Could it be after somehow? That wouldn't make sense to me, but I'm at the point now where this just doesn't make sense. Okay, 1 moment. Brrr. It's 154. How did I pass it? And boom, there we go. Okay, hey, look, it's the page I wanted. Alrighty. So, what we have here is an advertisement for a peculiar piece of hardware. So, this is for the soft strip system by Causin here, and it is comprised of these. So these are barcodes that are 2D barcodes that have software encoded in them. All right. So the idea was here that your magazine could be printed without having, like an awful source listing that you gotta type in all of the code, oh man, that would be terrible.
End of line.
Green Source, thank you for the tier 1 sub there and for 31 months. I appreciate that. So these were an attempt to solve software distribution through magazines. And you did it with one of these. So, the way this works is there's a little plastic loop here. All right. You put this over the black dot. So this one would go here, and then it would scan it with this sensor, go across, and then you'd put it on the other one, and then it would scan it. You do that one, and then you would read the software in. What year, month is this magazine? I can get you way, way more information, Digital Ice Age. Trust me. But this is February 1986. So, yeah. I'm telling you, if you'll wait till after stream, I can give you a ton. So, all right. You know what? Hold on. I'll just do you a favor now. I can just do this in 10 seconds. So let me explain a thing here. All right. What are we doing? Well, this is a cable that plugs this thing into an Apple IIc. There are two versions of the Apple IIc. I did not know this. One of them has big DINs and the other has mini DINs. Matrox Millennium here sent me a Apple IIc, and by pure coincidence, it's the big DIN model, which is what that cable is for, thankfully. So we could try it on there. Except Apple II software is awful to try and write, and I don't know how. So it's terrible. I have no idea how to do that. So instead, we're going to try to make a cable for IBM PC. There you go, Digital Ice Age. I DM'd you a lot of information. Not all the information that I have, but a lot. So, this thing is a cable, and it plugs into the 6P6C port right there, and then it plugs into the computer. Does it work with Linux? No. And now I got to figure out how to get this out. One moment. I would like to not break anything. There we are. So, yeah, I would like to make this work with PC. First off here, these are Turbo Pascal programs for the PC on here. How much data do the barcodes hold? I want to say, wait, hold on. Single script can hold 5,500 bytes of encoded data. There you go, 5,500 bytes for that. The other one, it is serial, but we're going to have to try and figure some stuff out to make it work. So you're getting a little far ahead here, okay? Just hold up. So we need to work on this. Now, Foxtez, I'm pretty sure that's their username, who runs the website Incentricity, who was helpful to me before for the Smith Corona. It's not a memory writer. What was it called? Oh my gosh, my brain. Messenger? It was the Messenger module, I believe. Anyway, it was a printer typewriter that I have. They worked on figuring out how the dip switches on that worked. They have a bunch of software and the IBM cables for this thing, and they made a pinout of their cable to plug it into an IBM PC. So we're going to try and make that cable, which will be a serial cable. So in theory, we should be able to connect this to a PC, modern or vintage, actually. So we're going to try and do that right now. So what we need are 6P, 6C cables. We need a crimp tool, and I have a fun old one here we're going to try today. And then I need cable, and I've been trying to decide what kind of cable I want to use. I think I want to try Ethernet. That's big, fat, thick, chunky Ethernet over there. Let me go look in the other room, see what I've got. I think I have some less desirable thin stuff. Yeah, we'll use this. All right, I have some Cat 5e here that will be more applicable than the Cat 6a that's over there. So we're going to use this. We're going to make a solid core adapter cable. Got the DM? Excellent. So we're gonna try and make a cable. All right, I got some D sub 9 connectors here, DE9. Trying to decide, should it be male or female? And should I just null modem it in advance? I don't think I should. Let me look at what gender the 9-pin adapters are. Hold on. There, one of you stupid adapter doodads. Ah, there's one. Okay. And it's screwed in. Okay, so we should make it female. All right. So we're going to make a cable that plugs into one of these. So this is a 9 to 25 pin adapter. So we will grab a, not this one, this one, female D-sub connector here, plug. And then we're going to go from that to that. And this is basically a phone jack connector, but it has 6 pins instead of 4. It's not RJ45. It is, yeah, it's kind of weird. But we're just gonna, make the cable straight up. So, I don't want this to be particularly long. I will use an extension or something if it comes to it, but it does need to be long enough that I can like move it around on the table. So I'm gonna grab that much wire here. Where's my wire stripper tool? Oh, already on the workbench. Okay. Okay, and the stupid thread. There we are. All right, set that to the side. Okay. So we're going to designate one color to remove from this. Orange and brown are the same color, so we're just going to remove brown. So let's go ahead and untwist these. The twisted pairedness will not matter for this application, so it'll be fine. You know what? I would also like to remove the string. You know what? No, I'll leave it for now. Okay. So there's that. And that. And that one is like falling out. Okay. Now I'm just making up my own thing here completely. So we'll see how this goes. So, yeah. Okay. I need to straighten those. So let me grab one of the best tools ever. We could use this, but actually, can we use this? No, we can't use this. That's kind of funny. Okay. We're going to grab this thing. Could I use this one? I, in theory, could, because this has multiple points, but we're not going to use this one. We're going to use a different one that's more fun. Hold on. I get like oil or something on here? No, it had oil on it from this center thing. I was curious if it just said Germany on it, but then I also had a sticker somewhere that said made in China, and it just said Germany for giggles. All right, we're going to straighten these so they are easier to put into the connector. You know what? Might as well for giggles and just pull them out a little bit here. Gets more workspace. All right. Miss Bit of the stream, we get the Simons working? Yeah, the Simons literally just straight up worked. Couldn't have gone any easier or faster. It's kind of annoying. It acknowledges that Germany exists. Yes, exactly. Okay, so now we can just cram those all in there. Okay, I don't think this is a pass-through. No, there's a lot of pass-through ones on Amazon. Maybe kind of sad. Anyway, I accidentally bought some of these this morning. By accidentally, I mean I bought some because I didn't know where mine were, and then I was trying to prepare for today's stream and planning tomorrow's, and I was like, I'm gonna go grab my network cable stuff in because when I get my new ones in, I'll put them with that stuff. And I was like, oh, I bet that's where the old ones were. And yep, it was. So all right, I'm just gonna make up whatever order I feel like putting in here, and then we're gonna look at the pinout PDF in a second in order to figure out how we want to actually connect this. So just kind of cram these in here. Wow, you gotta actually go in there. Good. Okay. So that one's good. Okay, I'm apparently gonna go stripe solid, stripe solid. That's the pattern. Oh, okay. Or fall off. Fall off is also a good pattern. All right, crams in there, and this one maybe crams in there. Let's see. Yeah. Come on. Okay. All right. It's almost like I know what I'm doing here. Kind of, sort of. Okay, I think those are pressed all the way in. Yeah, okay. From the side profile, I can see. Say, you're not inventing a new standard, are you? Yeah, this is the Shelby standard. Anyway, so they're pressed all the way up to the edge there. So let's take a look at what tool it is we're using. So this is an AMP incorporated mod plug carrying case screwdriver replacement something or another. It is a an RJ crimp tool. All right. So it has different blocks that you put in it. So this is the Ethernet one. All right. 8P, 8C. Okay. This one is the 4P, 4C for phone. And then this one is the 6P, 6C. I've already put it in here. So we have the two parts to the crimp. And now we're just going to stick this in there and then see what happens because I've never tried this tool before. So pop that in there. It actually snaps in place. And then boom. That's it. And it's retained because it actually snaps in. And there we go. That's it. Actually, that looked really good. I don't know if this will come across on the stream, but I can see the gold blades up and around the wires. So yeah, that went perfectly. Network cable termination skills are lacking. This is not an easy one to do. I don't know what you want. Yeah, I probably should have shoved the jacket in there, but this connector sucks, okay? Way too much. What do you think now, huh? Huh? The jacket is loose. It like pulls through. So I just push it down in there like that. That's I removed 1/4 of the wire, so yeah, it's pretty loose in there. Anyway, it's pretty cool, but you do need a screwdriver to change out the die set, unfortunately. But yeah, I kind of like this thing. That was a random Craigslist get with a bunch of other stuff, including this, which is something that I would love to have a use for. Oh, this is the slide rule. I got a compass as well. This is a wood slide rule. This did come with it, but I have a compass too. And I don't mean like find, you know, where the lost treasure is. I mean like the one that the AutoCAD logo is. Just jealous of, you're jealous of the crimp tool? It's ancient. I'm pretty sure these are actually cheap on eBay. You can look it up, 23, 16, 66, 9. Let's see, I don't think they're plentiful, but I don't think they're expensive. Well, they weren't before today, at least. Let's see, 20, 23, 16, 66, 16, 66, 9 amp. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. I can't type. Okay, maybe they're not that common. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I kind of like it. Do you also have a Find Where the Lost Treasure compasses? If I did, I would not be buying things on eBay. All right. Okay, so the other end of this is going to be this thing, but now this matters. We know what the pinout of this side is going to be as far as a serial port goes. So next we need to actually match it to this, which means I need to break out the, yeah, the title should be changed on Twitch. I'm not going to change it on YouTube because that's a whole other pain in the butt to deal with. You can't, I mean, you theoretically, I think, can change the title, but then it's weird. So, let's see.
Chlorocoon says CHEER 100. Admit if you found treasure you'd be buying even more on EBay. 1.
End of line.
If there are spelling mistakes in the title, I don't care because I can't read it from here. So close enough. Okay. Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits, and you're probably right. But what I meant is like, you know, a Pirates of the Caribbean, it points to what your heart desires most. Say, okay, let's see. The first thing it would point me to is, what would it be? If I look through my eBay searches, it would definitely, I would be like, oh yeah, this one's clearly the most. This was a contender for one of those. Title's okay. I'm amazed. Yeah. All right. Let me look up the pinout here. Okay. So I need this and back and back and back and back. Okay. Hardware. Nextcloud. Why are you so slow? Storage. That's a trick question because it's me. I'm the one who dictates how fast it is. It's causing. It's pointing to, yeah, motorcycle stuff. Okay, sure. All right. Here we go. So here's the pinouts, okay? So this is my Apple cable down there, and this is the serial port one. So we're going to do the totally, like, super professional, like, film off phone camera shot here, okay? So I'm going to make this cable, but with a 9-pin connector instead of a 25-pin. So that's what I'm doing. So I am going to be tricky here. I'm going to open that in that, and then I'm going to go here, and then 9-pin serial cable pinout. One moment. There we go. So I got the 25 pin up there and the 9 pin down there. So now I can cheat. One with the 4-die for $70. Yeah, I didn't think they were that much or that uncommon. I mean, it's a little bit more, you know, like a cheapo one. But that green one I showed you that says Germany on it, I'm not saying it came from Germany, but that one was $40 locally and only does, I mean, it does all the sizes, but this one's nicer. Okay. Let's get this connector disassembled. Actually, there, it's disassembled now. Let's just grab all the raw pieces here. Let's see, we got a bolt and a nut. And I forgot about that thing. Oh, there's one on there already. Okay. And then we got one of these and one of these and then one of these. Okay. So. Uh-oh. All right. Well, we're going to have to look at the original cable. Because I did not pay attention to... Oh, okay, that makes this pretty easy. Okay, I didn't know what the numbering was on this versus the schematic here, but there's a pin that's literally missing. This cable only has 5 conductors in it, so it just straight up doesn't go into one of them. So that makes it pretty easy. All right. Which means I also have a bonus cable in here, so we don't need solid green. That one's useless. So... I'm going to pull this back a little bit because we don't need that much jacket. The correct way to do this is not the way that I'm currently doing it. That was a little more correct there. Come here. There we go. Oh, no, the white stuff. That's fine. At least it kind of tears. All right. Big din for cereals like weird MIDI. Well, it plugs into an Apple IIc. That's why. I mean, in theory, we could just make an adapter for this, but I don't have a female adapter cable for this, or connector for this, I don't think. It's MIDI. Yeah, I don't think I have female MIDI connectors. Pretty sure. That would have been cool, though. Then I could use the original cable. But whatever, this is good enough. Okay, so we're going to have that. So we don't need the solid green one no matter what. So we're just going to cut that one right away. Okay. Times have changed. Making an adapter for vintage Apple. You wouldn't need anything like that. Yeah. Well, it's not like this is a product that Apple made. And this, we're actually adapting it to work with a PC, which it did support. So it's actually really weird. This loads, we're going to load like scripting languages for the PC through this. It's very, very weird. It does load BASIC for the IBM PC. Chloe, that sucks. That is very frustrating. All right, I'm going to be glad that this is actual copper cable, because it means it will solder easily. Also, fun fact, I pulled this cable out of a trash can in a storage unit in California. It's a long, weird story. But yeah, that's where this cable spool came from. I have no idea why someone would have thrown it away. All right. So, 2, blah, blah. Phone, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks real complicated. Okay. So, pin 6, which is this one, and pin 3, which is this one. Solid orange. No, solid blue. Oh, they did the weird flippy doodad on me. Okay, there we go. That. So, stripy orange and solid blue are actually joined. and I believe they go to ground. Yes. Okay. So these two go to ground, which is the loose one there. All right. Yeah, so those two will go to ground. I'm just going to twist them together. Okay. All right, then we go... Oh, pin 4 is also not connected. Really? Oh, yeah, on both. Okay. So that's stripe blue. Yeah, that's stripe blue. Okay, so we just snip. Okay. And then stripe green goes to TX. Okay. So stripe green goes to black. And then solid orange goes to red. Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. So the red looking one goes to red, and then everything else kind of makes sense here. Okay. Let me figure out kind of how I want. Let's remove this first. Okay. Solder time. All right. Oh, you know what? Well, it's easier to hold. Let me remove the crimp. Always check twice before snip. I kind of did. Kind of is close enough, right? Okay. So pull this one. Ow. I mean, I'm doing this safely. Just going to heat both of those at once so it kind of falls off. Come on. Let go. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, the two that are together will go to ground. So I'm going to strip those back a little bit. This is where this gets weird. So we're not going to strip and solder on Ethernet cable because, you know, we do normal things here. I'm going to try and twist these together too. Well, that might have actually worked. I totally got it. Sweet. Okay. I'm going to trim that back so it's just the twisted portion. Okay. So that will go there for ground. I'm just going to double check that. Yep, ground. Okay, let's tin this first. Beautiful. And all right, good enough. Always strip and solder my Ethernet cables. Totally normal things happening here. Yeah. All right, so red is here. Duplicate. Red goes off to the left, and this one goes to the right. Okay, cool. The longer one has the shorter travel path. Why are these stripping so easily? I guess my other wire is just a lot more difficult to strip. All right, I'm going to tin those both. Oh, that one didn't really strip. We'll try what I think Philip's saying. Ah, yeah, that works. We can just melt it back. Wow, it's really hard to see when it's over the shiny parts. Okay. What is the cable used for? Well, we might see in a second if it works. Ooh, that worked real well. That one's extremely secure. Okay. And then the other one goes there. And that's kind of done. Hold on, I'm going to add a little more solder into that. Okay, in theory, I think that's it. All right. Maybe that's why they threw it in the trash. What do you mean threw it in the trash? Oh, the cable. Yeah, because it's too easy to solder with. Anyway, what this is going to is this thing, which is a barcode scanner for computers. I didn't mention it. This thing broke off. I just glued it on this morning, so I'm trying to be extra careful with it to, not trash it. Okay. You're back. We just finished the cable, maybe, for cereal. So you didn't miss anything too exciting. So, all right, we're going to crimp this all together now, and then we will maybe have a cable for plugging this into PCs. Now, we're going to have to run this on a DOS computer first, because I don't have any idea how to interface with it directly, which I'm sure you all want to try and do. Because, yes, it would be super cool to just dump the raw barcode data. But that's a later problem. We can't do that immediately. We got to capture commands like, there's probably a command that you can send it for reading the whole thing. We're going to need some kind of, hypothetical device that's capable of, analyzing maybe communication standards. I don't know, what would they be called? Protocols? So we're gonna need something like that in order to do this correctly. All right, I'm gonna push that in a little bit and then tighten this down. RS-232. I mean, it is RS-232. It's literally serial, but what I'm talking about is my HP protocol analyzer. I own the kind of device that you need for reverse engineering stuff like this. That's what I'm alluding to. All right. Get that there. And then, actually, let's prep these. Now that I think about it, these ones should be female, shouldn't they? Why do these all have male screw terminals? Oh, no, it is. Never mind, I don't know anything. All right, putting that in here, and then it goes into this. And then this one goes over here. And it goes into this. And then we got to shimmy this all together now, which is a pain in the butt. All right. Find the mythical protocol analyzer. It's in the other room. I know exactly where it is. Unless I took it to storage, which is very possible. So if I don't see it in 30 seconds, then it's in storage. And we're just going to have to, like, I don't know, guess. Ah, bad. And I guess I could put the screws in after. It'd probably be easier. Okay. Ah, bad cable connector. There. Okay. Close. Okay. Kind of hoping it's in storage so we have to guess. You're rude. All right, this retains the screws. Wait, yeah, we need more of these. Hold on. Wait, is it the, like, all male ones go through like this. Hold on. And then tighten it slightly. Okay. That's going to prevent me from putting the other side in, but if I back this out just a little bit, I might have enough wiggle room here. Okay. Just thinking about the more interesting content. Isn't the more interesting content to use weird old technology? We do DB9 45 adapters. Only buy some of them 8 to... Yeah, it's the serial to Ethernet-ish adapter ones are fairly common. Okay. But this is not 8P8C on the other end. Okay. And there we go. Okay, we're good now. Ow! Sharp. Boom! That's a done cable. Well, I didn't leave as much jacket for the other side as I thought. Oh well, close enough. Okay. I'm gonna just, for my own sanity, bend this out the other direction so the cable's kind of straight. Although the jacket at this point is probably permanently like bent in that direction. This jacket sucks so much it's like crimping here where I bent it back the other direction. It's really annoying. I hate this stuff. Okay. That's it. Okay. We now try this on DOS. Maybe. I got to figure out how I want to, how this connects now. We probably need like a null modem cable in between. I could have in theory already null modemed it. But you know, why would I make it easy? Actually, I didn't make it easy so that I could use a, I don't think about it. This, you know, we'll figure it out. We're playing it by ear. Okay. Where'd I put this? There, that, there. This gets a lid. Boop. Okay. What are we making a serial cable for? The Cousin soft strip reader. This is that. It's got a scanner. It's over there though. Okay. With the wires in the wrong order makes the log system we use work or not working. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. There's one single thing I can do here, and I shouldn't do it, so I'm not going to. But if I pull this aside and then power this up, it will move back. But I know this uses a spiral bound or a worm gear, essentially. So that's really not ideal to do to it. Okay. We already have DOS in the PC down there. So we don't need to do anything to that. It should be ready to go. Okay, hold on. Let's back this out. All right, so from here we need a DOS computer in order to plug this thing in to, you know, get data and stuff off of it. So let me pull out the test bench. Yoink. Oh my gosh, some weirdo's got an MDA card in this thing. Why? Hold on, let me get this out. We don't need this in here. It just makes things harder. Oh my gosh, this same weirdo only has the 25-pin serial port. Why? Let me go put this away. One moment. Wait, none of the bags are in there. Hold on. I know this one works, so I don't want to put it away poorly. Hold on. Is there anything in this? No, this is like too much, but whatever. Should probably wrap all the MDA and CGA cards in this together, that is. There we go. That's good. Any other cards I can include with this while I'm at it? Yeah, there's a big old pile of them. I mean, I don't keep my cards organized in a pile. Okay, wrap that there, and then this, there. There we go. Okay, now those are secure. All right, let me turn on the VGA capture stack so we can pretend like I know how to do VGA capture. Now, Imagine these video cards flipping down like 80s credit card holder. Kind of. Let's see. Oh, that got held on there fairly well. A little nervous about that. Use the pokerator to cut some flashing from the glue. So you know what? I'll leave it. Because it's only extra material. It's going to hold it in place. Okay. There's that. We need this keyboard. Okay. We don't need a mouse. I'm not going to bother plugging the mouse in. I mean, I guess in that case I could just use the Model M, but whatever. Fine, I'll plug in the mouse. All right. I really don't want to use the 25-pin port, but I guess I will. A little weirded out by this, but whatever. All right. I kind of would... No. Let me figure something out here. What do I need? Because maybe I did this in a dumb way. This is, I feel like it's a VGA cable. Yeah, why is this in here? Okay. This is, okay, we got a serial to, ooh, perfect. Wait, no, it's not. It's literally the opposite one I need. Okay, that one doesn't work. And we got this one, which is female to female. Yeah, did I make a mistake putting a female end on this? Uh-oh. This one is male on that end, and on the other end, it's, I think, female. Yeah, okay. Now, I don't remember if that means it's a null modem cable or not, so we're just gonna try it. Oh my gosh, it's long. You heard nothing. Literally. Okay. So I think I have a null modem adapter in here if I need it, but it'll be 25 pin. No, that one's just female to female gender changer. What's that one? All the way down there. That is male to male gender change. I mean, that's not a bad one to have, actually. But where's the null modem adapter? And that's the gender changer again. Male to male, non-null modem. That one's... This is a weird one, okay? This is a right angle extension in case you want to put your printer all the way up against a wall. Anyway, I'm sure there's an old modem adapter around here somewhere. So if we need that way, then we'll have it. But this is good because I can plug this into here and then question all my life choices. And then we can plug this into this. Okay, that looks good there. And then we can plug this into there. And theoretically, we can go click, and now it's connected to a computer. All right. I still have to plug in power. Let me do that. I know the power supply is good. I think it's just a transformer. No, it is DC. Negative 12 volts DC, because, you know, got to keep it simple. It's because it's serial, by the way. Let me untangle this. This is a weird power supply with a weird connector, so if you don't get this with it, then you're kind of screwed. By the way, there should be like a cradle that this thing rests on when it's not being used. I didn't get it with that, unfortunately. I also didn't get it with any software. I think the Macintosh Gardens is the only place I've found software, and I'm just kind of hoping that. And then Foxtez got me some files from their IBM disk, and I'm hoping that works. So, all right, here we go. First time powering this on camera. I've already done it just because, I mean, if it, you know, didn't work, what's the point of trying to stream it? So let me just swap you over to here. Plug-in mouse? No. This it's from 1985. A mouse was not one of their main considerations. Additionally, multiple serial ports. All right, here we go. And plug. And the light's on. That's a sign. It didn't home, but it might have been home enough. Or maybe if I remove the cable, turn it on. Maybe if I turn it off and then do the thing I said I shouldn't do. That's a long block. What's pulling like? No, I don't know. Anyway, on. I swear it homed before. You know what? We're going to not worry about it. Maybe it's fine. Maybe. Okay. So there's that. Now I need to get the computer parts set up. So there's keyboard. All right. And then power. And then video. All right. And then that goes to this. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do matrix, scalar. All right. In theory, if I actually have everything labeled correctly, I can press this, and then I can flip this switch, and yeah. Why? Really? Really? Wait, and the matrix is getting the video in. Oh, maybe it's not connected to the scaler. One moment. This might be my fault. Hold on. I think I disconnected everything from the HDMI scaler because I was annoyed. Okay, so it goes to a cable, which is... that's the network one. I want to make sure that doesn't lose power. Wow, that's really far down. Why is that so far down? Okay, you stay plugged in. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That's this cable. Oh man, hold on. Sorry, one moment. I gotta do a thing down here that's very awkward. I would show you, but even I can't see it. Let me get the screwdriver out of my pocket. Okay. I need this cable, which I can't get to. Where are you going, cable? You are going to there. And then is it that one? Oh, cramp. Okay. Hold on. Okay, cable. It's this. Ow, pokey. God. All right. Got it, kind of. It is. Ow. This. Yes, to there. And that's loose. What? Why? No, that one's plugged in. Wait, what is this plugged into? Hold on, if I press this one button. No. Is that the dead port? No. Okay. Well, I got that wrong. This cable. Oh my gosh. It's so awkward. how is it? That doesn't make any sense. What? Sorry, I'm being very, very confused right now. Because I thought that... Okay, that is that. So then this should be this. Okay. Maybe this one? This one. Hold on, I'm trying to find an input that works here with the scaler. For some reason, the scaler, or the VGA scaler and the HDMI scaler are not cooperating. I'm not sure what's going on here. Got 1080p 60 coming out of the VGA scaler. And then the HDMI scaler is just straight up not recognizing it at all. Why? Yeah, even if I plug it into like the one good port, we get nothing. Okay. Why? My hardware really likes to screw with me, doesn't it? Could this cable be bad? I don't think so. It's brand new. I mean, I know one way to find out. It just sucks. Hold on. Oh. I need like a 6-foot HDMI cable and another joiner. Okay, there's an HDMI cable. I don't think I'm going to find another joiner. Why did I put the magnetic thing on this? I don't want that there. I would need 2 joiners. I can't do that, though. Why did I bring the 30-foot HDMI cable? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Internet just dropped. What'd you miss? So, I'm trying to do VGA capture right now, and my setup is complicated for VGA capture really quickly. Down there, you can see several different pieces of hardware. One of them, at the very bottom, is a switcher. The second one above that is a VGA scaler that converts VGA into DVI. And then I passively convert DVI into HDMI, which goes into the top thing, which then should, in theory, go to my recorder interface thing for this, and it's making my life a total pain in the butt. So, what I'm going to try and do now is yawn. Excuse me. I'm going to try and bypass the HDMI scaler and just see if the VGA one is working. So give me a second here, because I'm going to do a thing. Let me do this. There we go. Okay. So this might actually be long enough to reach over there. Hold on. If I do this, why is this so long? This is great. It might actually reach. Hold on. Did I have this set up so I can move that camera more? I may have. Huh. I should do that. Ow, pokey. The HDMI into the 4K? Yeah, basically. It's so dumb. It's so complicated. Okay, yeah, this will totally reach. Okay, so we may see video here. Now, if I press that, but okay, it's just not working. What? Well, at least that answers that. It's not a problem with the scaler. Well, the HDMI scaler. The VGA scaler, on the other hand, could have a problem. Okay. Well, this gives me a different way of troubleshooting. So that's good. So that's that thing. And it's plugged into there. And this is... That's that one. Okay. So... Why? You know, what if it's outputting black? Hold on a moment. 1 second here. I'm going to click, and 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 click. And I'm going to move this window so I can actually see things. And I'm going to click. No, I'm going to click. And click. And test pattern, color bars. Okay, so it's not working. Why? Huh. Okay, different test. What if I just bypass this HDMI cable entirely? Oh my gosh, this is so difficult to get to. Okay. One moment. So there's this mini HDMI cable in there. It's really, really short, and I'm wondering if maybe it could be bad. So I'm going to try just plugging directly into my HDMI to DVI adapter that's plugged into the VGA scaler. And if we see color bars here, and that tells me that HDMI cable is bad. Okay, color bars? No. Okay, something was really wonky going on here. All right, off and on. Let's just reboot. See what happens. So annoying. Why is DVI out not working? Oh my gosh. All I did was just turn it off and on, but I literally turned it on 5 minutes ago. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right, now let's make it not work. Okay, so unplugging HDMI, because I literally can't leave that one plugged in. It's just not possible. Plugging in the short HDMI cable. Hold on. Come on. Ow. Really awkward angle. Ow, this hurts. Why won't it plug in? Just plug in. It's not upside down, is it? I don't think I can tell. It must be. Okay, so then be like this. Ow. There is so little room inside that rack. Oh my gosh, this is awful. What are you, a USB port? Now upside down is upside down. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Got it, finally. Jeez, okay. Then I plug this in here. And then, oh, I gotta stand. Oh, gosh, standing's awful. Oh, man. Press. Why was this so bad? Okay, we're done. Yay, that was the whole project for today. Oh, all right. So that's that. All right, now we're done. I gotta turn off the computer because I need to take out the SD card, put the software on. Okay. Now I'm gonna press this button and we're gonna see the thing that we actually should see. Cool. Hey, look, it's you guys. Yay. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. All right, please SD card actually show up. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Hold on, I got a backup. There we go. And now, files, please. Change scene? Yeah, I did. I'm not changing the small camera. We should be here for seconds. Okay. We got this. These are the files, okay, in theory. I'm a little nervous because they have weird line ends on them and I don't know why. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to put those files on. That's not the SD card. Where's the SD card? Okay, hold on. I'm going to plug it into the front of the computer, maybe. Okay, now, there we go. Okay. I'm going to put these here. Okay, so we got install. What does this do? Let's just look at this again really quick. Why, Kate? Okay, copy, command comp, what? Auto exec, Kate, cause com. Okay, so I don't understand this at all. PC DOS 2.1 compatible disk, doesn't contain DOS or use reader. Copy the communications program to your own disk. To install DOS on the COSM disk, insert a drive B and then run B install. What on earth? That is so stupid. Okay. I'm not changing the webcam. We're going to be here for seconds. Okay. The IMD file, we actually don't want that over there. You know what? No, we got IMD on the computer. We'll leave that. Okay. So we just run COSM com. What's def? I have no idea. Okay, so we just run COSM COSCOM, and that's it. Okay. Safely remove. Boom. Okay. Let's see what happens. Wait, let me press the VJ capture button. Okay. All right, I am turning on. Oh. It homed that time. I don't know if you heard it, but it did it. Okay. Turning on the computer. Let's see what happens. Thankfully, there's no power on serial port, so I can't make this too catastrophically messed up. Anyway, one could see the first part of the Saving Simon saga. So, Jorg, I don't know if you... I think you commented on that on the live stream, and I did reply to you. I don't know if you saw that, but... There's really nothing to see. All I did was take this apart. That's it. You didn't miss anything beyond that. So you just joined after it was disassembled. The internet was horrific that day, and it was awful. So I ended the stream early. All right, what do you mean? Oh, CD cousin. Why is the I key not working? There we go. Okay. Dir. So we want cause com. All right, moment of truth. Okay. Press Alt R to use the reader. That's super weird. Alt R. Wow, okay. Does it think it's just gonna work? Hold on, let's get the magazine out. I don't know if it actually communicated with the device yet or not. I have zero clue. So we go to page 154. All right, so for those of you who may have missed the beginning of this rambly second part here, all right, didn't see the article. I feel bad about having unlimited data plan right now. That's not a problem. Theoretically, mine is unlimited, but they're liars. Okay, so the gods of internet help you and all the thought, yeah. So this is a magazine that has these 2D barcodes in it, and this is a 2D barcode reader and should be able to read software and files off of these barcodes. So I'm going to place this on here. I'm going to line it up, and we're going to see if it can read that. So there, that is theoretically in place. Let's go back. R, read. Trying to establish communications. Okay, it may fail here, and I might need to go get a null modem adapter. So if this does not work, it's probably that. Okay, it's looking like that's probably going to be it. Let me go find one. Okay, null modem adapter. Is that one? Gender changer? No. Let's see. Oh, that looks like some. One of these is, but I don't remember. Why is that female to female? Hold on, where's the null modem adapter? Don't tell me I took them all home. I only needed one at home. There we go. That is gender changer, not null modem. This is null modem. Okay, and it's male to female. Perfect. Okay. So this should time out, I'm guessing, trying to establish connection. Okay. So this thing is huge. How do you even line it up? There's a little eye hole on the side. All right, I'm going to unplug this and then plug it in with the gender changer or the null modem adapter. Okay, no. Okay. I'm going to Control C, Q, quit. Okay, hold on. Alt R, okay, options. C COM port. Okay, your reader is currently attached to COM1. Please type the new number.
End of line.
Willie Fleet, thank you for the Tier 1 sub and for 21 months there. I very much appreciate that. And Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits earlier. I don't know if I said that. Okay, we're on 1. Okay. What does drive mean? Q, main menu, read, trying to establish communications. Okay, so far it's not working. Null modem and not null modem are not functional. Okay. Some's not happy. Cable wiggle. No. All right. That's not good. I don't know if this thing works, by the way, so this is fun. No, it's plugged into COM1. I can literally look at the motherboard and tell you it's connected to COM1. Time to pop it open and see how it's wired up. So I've been specifically advised not to do that because it's plastic welded together and will not go back together. So we're not going to do that. Well, that complicates things. Quit. And then it takes a second. Okay. Help. Okay, I'm gonna try a thing. I don't really wanna, I hope doesn't work in a weird way. I'm just gonna plug it directly in without any adapters or cables or anything in case the cables are bad. But my cable's too short. So if this works, then I screwed up. Alright, so I'm just going direct with the only adapter being the 25 pin to 9 pin adapter. Alright, read, trying to establish communications. If this doesn't work, then null modem adapter. So far, it's looking like use the null modem adapter. Okay, quit, hold on. Null modem. Read. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn it off and on again. I'm going to move the sensor just to make sure that it's like alive. Okay, this time it didn't home. Off, on, it homed. Okay. Read. Read. Trying to establish communications. Suspense is killing me. It's probably not going to work. I'm just guessing it's not. Okay, quitting. Removing null modem adapter because I don't know what it needs. Read. I'm going to guess that we're not getting this working today because we got like 6 minutes left. Well, let me try one thing. I'm going to grab a serial header cable, and we're going to plug it into COM 2 in case COM 1's got something weird going on. Let me find that. That is a 9 pin. Okay. Oh, COM 2, 9 pin. Literally 0 adapters, just my cable directly into the motherboard, essentially. Okay, quit. Options. Options. COM port. 2, okay. Read. Trying to establish communications. I may actually have a null modem adapter that's 9 pin only. I can try that. It's female to female though. Wait, gender changer, male to male. I mean, why is this? That one's VGA, female to female. What the heck? Thought I had a 9 pin. Oh my gosh, that's a whole bunch of junk. Hold on, I found a mother load. Like 12 different doodads here. Do they say what they are? It's just Belkin and then stuff. Okay, hold on. So, this one, male to male. That one's probably female to female, male to male, female to female. Okay, none of these are null modem adapters, so that's not that helpful, actually. Okay, null modem should be male on one side, female on the other. So it's fairly identifiable. I found serial to PS2. That's probably for a mouse. I found the opposite serial to PS2. That's hilarious. What's this cable? Just extension. Okay. No. I have this cable. I think this is a null modem cable. I'm gonna just try this cable in between and see what happens. Okay, quit. Read was aborted by an escape key. That's fine. Said quit. No. Alt R R. All the stupid Belkin adapters back. All right, it's not looking great. I will have to double check the pinout of the adapter to make sure, I guess. But yeah, we'll have to continue this tomorrow. That's a shame. I was really hoping we were going to have an answer today. So tomorrow, we'll probably skip the PC software for the beginning, and hopefully we'll be able to just go straight to an Apple IIc, because I have an Apple IIc cable right here for this thing. So if we can make a disc, we could do it, but I have to figure out how to make an Apple II disc, which, yeah, that's a whole other problem. So, yay. In theory, I do have a serial card. Yeah, ADT Pro. Yeah, but that requires you have a functional serial port on an Apple II, which is a different problem. Isn't, or does the 2C have a normal serial port on it? I'm gonna guess it doesn't, or else that there wouldn't be a custom cable for it. No, it does not. So, yay. Unless that cable sitting on top of it's a serial port adapter cable. You've done directly on the 2C. Hold on. What cable does a monitor use? Let's just, wait a minute. Hold on. Is this a serial port adapter cable that you included? Because that might do it. It looks like the serial port pins on there. Because this might be keys to the city for me, if so. Should be. Bingo. Okay, we got one other trick up our sleeves then. You guys, ow, I stubbed my toe through my shoe on a chair. That hurt. Okay. With that, I also I have another worst case option too. If it comes down to it, I can break out the Apple II Plus and use this super serial card on it. But, yeah, that's a different problem. Anyway, I got this thing. This is a bunch of Apple software that I bought on Craigslist, but I was also given a ProDOS ADT disk. So maybe we can use this. Then I just gotta figure out which one's ProDOS. ProDOS user disk. Okay, so maybe we load ProDOS and then ADT from ProDOS, maybe. So we might have a plan. We might have a plan for tomorrow. I will have to come up with a solution for video capture for the Apple IIc. It looks like it should be possible, so that'd be kind of fun. I want to do that. There's a way to bootstrap from serial if you have to. Yeah, I know, but it always looked like a nightmare. It looked like you have to type in a serial receiver application. So hopefully not, but we'll see. So I have everything for the 2C sitting over there ready to go. So we'll figure that out. I can do composite capture through all the stuff that we have set up here. I will integrate a splitter of some kind so that I can use a CRT still, I think. But yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. So the serial PC IBM cable did not want to work. The problem with going with the 2C is I don't have any codes for it, I think. I don't know if there are any Apple II codes in the Byte magazines. I think every single one of them was either PC or Mac. So we'll have to look through every issue of 1986 to figure it out. Anyway, all right, we're have to call it there. Today was, I mean, a massive success with the Super Simon. So, I mean, yeah, I can't be too mad about that. But then this just, it didn't die. So it's not like, you know, I haven't taken any steps back. There's no power on the serial port. So, nothing went wrong. It's just not working easily. All right, let's do the outro. All right, well, we will continue this tomorrow. I was really hoping to just like swing and knock that one out of the park real quick there. At least we got the cable made. It's easier to modify it from here, so I can do that. It's possible maybe I got the pins wrong on there and I could just go back and look at the cable again. Then I might regret that someone snipped those cables are unnecessary, but you know, we'll find out. Maybe I wired it up wrong. But yeah, for now, we're gonna call that it. So if you enjoyed this stream, then you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon or get a shirt like this one. But that's it for now, and I will see you next time. The printer didn't work. One moment.